Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect. Today we are going to be talking all about how to quarry, just like you're seeing here, and a little bit about plant tech. So I hope you guys are ready. Today I want to work a little bit on mining and not have to do it manually. At least that's what I hope to be able to accomplish today, and if we can, that'd be great. So in between episodes, I went ahead and got another double solar panel, the exact same kind of solar panels that we have up here. I went ahead and got those things made because all we really needed was a bunch of glass, and luckily I'd already farmed all that. So with the glass and with the solar panels, we should have enough power to be able to get a builder up and running, at least kind of get it up and running. And if you don't know what a builder is, it is a awesome machine that can, for one, build things and can also destroy things and mine things down. So we're going to use it as an automated miner. Now, unfortunately, I think we're going to have to do this in the overworld because I don't think there's a chunk loader at all that we have. There's not a single thing that I see that is related to chunk loading other than being in the exact spawn location. It's just not going to work. So what we are probably going to do is I might set this thing up in the overworld here. And we might set it up over this water pond. I think that might be a good place to do this. That way we can also mine up some obsidian while it's going, and also kind of get this cool looking like water pond thing going. And I'm not going to make it a square. I'm actually going to change the shape if I can, which would be pretty nice. So iron, we have iron blocks. I probably should be converting that over now since we don't really need iron blocks much anymore. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a builder. We're going to need a couple of bricks. I think I need 3 because I have enough for this. And there is our machine frame. And then we just need an ender pearl and we have ourselves a builder. We're also going to need ourselves a shape card, and this is going to require what, a couple more bricks as well. And we get ourselves, or we don't need a shape card actually. We need something else. We need a clearing card. So here is the shape card Quarry. That's what we need. We don't need a builder card. The building card is what you'd use to build a structure. So we're going to use this instead. So we're going to need a diamond shovel. And let's go ahead and remove this, and I'm going to put this one in its place. And we need a diamond pickaxe. Are we out of diamonds? Oh boy, I can't believe we're out of diamonds. I'm going to have to mine. I thought I wasn't going to have to mine. I'm going to have to mine. And luckily I have my divining rod. So I'm just going to spend a little bit of time underground in my mining dimension, mining a couple more diamonds. We really only need 3. It shouldn't take very long at all. You got to love the divining rod. Look at this. Look at this. Showing us exactly where the diamond's at. Oh yeah. Doesn't get any better than that. So actually, I still need a shape card. I totally forgot that I was going to need that. So I guess I need a little bit of paper, right? That's basically it. Paper, and we're good to go. Man, I'm really excited to get this thing up and running. All right, so shape card Quarry. Now, I want to turn this into a clearing quarry because I want it to make it completely invisible. So it needs to be a clearing quarry surrounded by glass. And this will actually just completely remove the blocks, and it doesn't fill them in with dirt. And I didn't want it filling them in with dirt, so it's perfect now. All right, so we have our builder and we have our shape card. Now we need to, one, figure out where we're going to do this. We're going to need to get our power, which is solar panels here. The 2 unused solar panels that I haven't touched. And I'm also going to go into some more RFTools, and this is where we're actually going to use the modular storage. So what we need to do here is kind of come up with a solution. And by the way, I think they fixed the mining dimension. I think the mining dimension now actually is eternal day, so it would be a good place to set up a base, I guess, and have unlimited solar power. The sun is always seeming to be right in the center now. I know when I first started the pack, it wasn't that wasn't the case. So I'm wondering if that has been changed. But anyways, what we have now, oh, we're missing one more thing. We have the builder, but we need some way to activate it, and a lever is how you usually do that. So do I have a lever just laying around? I do. Perfect. So let's grab our lever. I really don't need this divining rod in my inventory. But I do want to place the builder in a certain location. We could technically place it near our base, and it could work over here, but I'm going to leave it near the work site. So here's our builder with no power. I'm going to go ahead and place the solar panels next to it, so it is receiving power. Whenever we turn it on, it'll be ready to go. And you see it's not infused. If we did infuse this machine, it would basically use less power. which is a really good thing. We also want to place the modular storage on top, and it already has a card in here. So basically all the items that this collects will end up going inside this modular storage. The top of the builder is where items are inserted. And that also goes with fluids as well. So if you had a tank that was collecting fluids, the builder could actually collect the fluid for you as well. You would just need a fluid card right here, which is like clearing, you see right here, and placing fluids. The clearing fluid card is probably the one that you would want to use in this case. For us, we're not going to be dealing with fluids, so it's going to pretty much ignore the fluids. All right, so here's where the hard part comes in handy. We need to create a shape card, and we need to come up with how we're going to make this thing and how we're going to get it to look. So I think I want to go with a cylinder that is not hollow. I want it to be solid. And we need to figure out how big we want this mine to be. So I think I'm going to go with your normal chunk is 16 by 16, right? So if we want to do just a single chunk, this will work. I'm not going to get much out of a single chunk though, but it will work pretty quickly compared to normal. Now we also want this to be a little bit taller. Normally our Y level is where we kind of want this to be at. I want to set this to 80 by default. And of course now you can see we can't really see it. I also want to void off stone and all these different materials here, and ore dictionary those as well. Because I don't want too much stone. I want all the byproducts, but I don't want I just don't want stone and stuff like that. I want to receive the ore. So we're gonna have to work with the offset. And the offset is where we're gonna have to throw this in here, and we're gonna see the support, and we can click the support preview here. And you can see it's right in the center, basically. This is where this thing is gonna go. It won't actually mine this when it's working, but it does cause a problem. So we're gonna have to pull this out and change the offset, and we need to figure out what direction this is actually going to be working towards. So we have this direction and this direction. I think we're facing east, so if we face north right here, we probably want to take this a few this way, and it's just going to take a little bit of trial and error on our offset. So let's go 15 blocks this way, and we'll go 15 blocks this way. We're not going to worry about our Y. And then we can throw that back in here, and let's see our support view now. Okay. So we need to change one of our coordinates. It is not currently in the right place. So we could probably go -15 and see if that is going to be in the right location. And it pretty much is, right? This is kind of exactly where I wanted it to be. Now it's not going to be directly in a chunk. I just kind of want it to be the size of a chunk. And this is going to work. Now I do want to drop it down a bit because 80 is pretty tall. And currently we are at Y level 63. So this looks like a little bit more, so it's not actually all the way down on the ground. So what I can do here is pull this out, and I can drop this by like -25. I think that seemed to be fair, right? Yeah, that's going to work. So with this drop down, and this being at the level that I think it should be, I think we're ready to turn it on. All we need to do is flip the switch. This thing is completely full of power, and it's going to start mining. And it's probably going to be a little bit laggy, but you can already see it is definitely mining. And it looks like it's mining pretty fast. And like I said, later on, we could definitely work with the water. Let's put our hover mode on. Yeah, you can definitely see that it is working. Now, it is going to slow down once there's not enough power, right? So right now, it is definitely saying like there's not enough power. It is still working. It is working block by block, but you can see its current level is changing, and this is what we're receiving. We're receiving a bunch of materials, which is great. And the fact that we're doing it in the overworld is going to be even better, because we get things like cave root and things like that from Cork that we probably wouldn't find normally. We're getting our runes. Everything that this is breaking is working. Now, there are other upgrades that we could put in this thing later on. I don't know if the cards are in here yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's got his fortune cards. We do have Silk Touch. Oh yeah, here's the Fortune Quarry. So if we use the Fortune Quarry, we would basically get our items fortuned. But in this case, I'm not too worried about it. I'm kind of clearing this out because I want to put something here. But you can definitely see it is breaking blocks. It is definitely breaking blocks. Kind of interesting that it's breaking the water blocks. as it scans. I don't know if that's intended, but that's still kind of cool. Yeah, so after this is all done, we should have a bit of stuff in here. Now, I mean, this is the quarry. This is a quarry. So like this, we have a bunch of tungsten ore. So we're getting a lot of stuff that I haven't actually seen yet. So I'm kind of curious. Let's just let this run. It's basically being provided a little bit of power. So it's going to run its course. These are both doing pretty good. Light level is 100%. Of course, it is midday. And we're just going to let this do its thing. So while it's running, we have all of our stuff being stored up here. And we're going to kind of do whatever else we want to do. You know, I mean, we don't really have to mine right now, right? Well, wrong, because we will have to mine for some things, as diamonds is not, I mean, this thing is not going to mine diamonds very well. If we wanted to target diamonds, though, we could specify that we only want to mine at a certain Y level, and you could totally have it only mine at a certain Y level. Look at it go. This is what I'm kind of happy to see. Oh yeah, now it's clearing in that circle. That's looking really cool. So yeah, if we can come up with an idea for this, that would be really nice. I could do a fill quarry eventually. Probably gonna get really laggy with the water, but we could eventually do a fill quarry, fill the whole thing in, and then let it mine itself back out again, just with dirt. And I mean, it could work. That could, you know, we could swap this over. Nah, I'm gonna leave it, let it do its thing. It's gonna be just completely water down there. It'll kind of help us with obsidian anyways. So while I let that wait, if I do want to go mining myself, I want to look into some of these bags, because I really haven't had the chance to kind of take you know, a gander at what these different bags are like, because we do have, of course, sleeping bags. That's not what we're working with. We have canvas bags, and we also have our ender bags. I kind of know what the ender bags are going to do, but I don't know why there's a bunch of different colors. So I'm kind of curious, and I wonder if like the ender bags are somehow connected. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. So let's go ahead and get some blaze powder. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself an ender chest, and this one is probably gonna go specifically to my base. So we're gonna have one in our base. Oh, it looks like we need some more obsidian. Ooh, I know how we can do that. We can definitely get some more obsidian. Let's go ahead and sleep real quick. We're gonna run and get some more obsidian, which is actually really easy. We could even do it in the with the way this mining tool works. We can even mine obsidian. We should probably check and see if there's obsidian in here yet. There might be. After we make sure this guy doesn't blow up on us. Oh boy. All right, there we go. Kill that guy. No obsidian. Okay, so let's go get some of our own. And we'll get it from this lava pool here. Make sure to turn the freezing on. Make sure that creeper's not going to bother us. Oh, I love this so much. Oh, that guy is... Yep. Whew, we got out of there quick. Whew. Yeah, we'll get some of our own. Look at this. I mean, I love the particle effects that Dyer's got going on here. Such a cool feature, too. Alright, so we have enough now. And we're gonna, yeah, just like I said, experiment with these bags. I just don't know what these bags have to offer. So we'll make another one that's gonna be for our bag, and we need a little bit of wool. I don't know how much we're actually gonna need. Let's grab this. Well, that's probably more than enough. And we have ourselves an ender bag. And let's place our ender chest. I don't know, we can place our ender chest right here, right now. Ender chest, put an item in. Let's see. Oh. So this is different. This is an ender bag. Okay. So with this one being this color, let's get some blue. Is this, if I change the color and I put an item in here, put a piece of white wool. If I change this to blue, it's okay. So it still has the same thing. So it's just a large bag. I'm guessing that's what I'm getting out of this. Does it automatically... No, it doesn't. I was wondering if it was going to automatically pull items in. And there's no menu or anything. Okay, so it's just a large bag. It's a really nice large bag. And then we have the canvas bag, It's gonna be a little bit different, as this uses some of that string. Let's make sure, I'm gonna pull some of this out, because we could definitely use this for our string. I want to see how big the other bag is. I guarantee I bet it's smaller. Let me know down in the comments at this point right here. Which one do you think is bigger? You think the Ender bag is bigger, or do you think this other one from Blue Power is going to be bigger? I think Blue Power is probably going to be a little bit more. What would you call that? A little bit more balanced. So I think it's going to be smaller, and that's my opinion. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and take some of this silk, and I don't know if I have enough spindle. There we go. That should work. And we're going to create 8 of these things. 8 of them. We're seriously out of sticks. Okay. I believe it. I 100% believe it. Create some sticks. And that's 8. And we just pretty much do this, and that creates a canvas bag. All right, moment of truth. You don't have your comments in. Now it's time to do it. Way smaller. That's what I thought. I thought it was going to be smaller. Like, this bag is way bigger. Way bigger. But it has nothing to do, I don't think, with your Ender chest. So, regardless of its name, it is a separate thing. Which, I mean, I guess is good to know. Maybe later on it's going to be, you know, kind of, it's going to have its own thing. I don't know yet. It is part of an Ender bag mod. I don't know. But still, like, having these bags are awesome. Like, even this one, we could, like, set this one as, like, oh, this is going to be our tool bag. And, you know, vice versa. Instead of having, like, chests around. So, do I have any orange dye? Poppy. I don't think I have any red dye left over. Unfortunately. But that's okay. I think I have... We have blue dye, but that's about it. And I think you can, yeah, you can dye these. Okay. So, I mean, pretty nice overall. We have some bags. And while we're mining, it's going to be great. It gives us a little bit more storage. I guess some other bags that we can take a look at is the rune bag. I know I have enough runes for it. But is this just a bag for runes, or is it... Okay, a large bag. Oh, it's just a way of compressing the runes. Ah, okay. You can make runic glass. I'm kind of, I don't know, I kind of want to get into this mod a little bit. Like, Forbidden Arcanus has a little bit of stuff that I'm kind of curious about. I'm really kind of digging that. All right, so since we've kind of pushed this far, we're waiting for things to go. I do want to look into some more crop stuff, and there is a big mod in here called the Plant Tech 2. This mod is quite ridiculous, and there is a tablet for it. So let's take a look at the tablet. It is very green. And so here is your tablet, and it kind of goes over how to get started with the mod. It's really easy, actually, to kind of get started. Right here is the Plantium. This is pretty much how we're going to be getting our stuff as of right now. And if we take a look at how to get Plantium, which is this stuff right here, you go over and there's a crafting recipe for wheat seeds and iron nuggets. Not too bad. So let's go ahead and try and make a little bit of Plantium. We can get ourselves some iron nuggets. And we're going to use this right here to grab some Plantium. All right, so a couple of things that we're probably going to also want is an analyzer. So just a regular plant analyzer is right here. That requires some Plantium. Also, we have this, like, we have these cool tools. We have crop remover. We have a cyber bow, a cyber dagger. We have a cyber katana and a cyber reaper. The cyber katana has pretty high damage on it. I mean, I don't know if it's anything compared to the 10 damage that we're sporting here, but for as easy as it is to make this thing, I kind of wanted to see what it looked like. Oh, it's we're not really holding it right. That's okay. But it does say energy, and what does it say? Energy cost per action. Shift right click to open inventory. Wait, what? It has an inventory. Hold up a moment. I mean, that's kind of awesome in itself. It's a bag. It literally has a bag. Does I guess both swords would do that? I wonder if the bow does that. That's kind of cool. So I mean, with that in mind, that's just some small stuff. Like, there's a lot of like quirky things that I think are in this mod, but it does get pretty in depth. Wow, there's a whole cyber kit of armor that I bet would look kind of cool. I don't know how well the mod is developed, but there was some stuff that I needed to look at, which is crop bars, I believe. So this is very similar to another mod that many people might know about. Let's grab a couple of these and let's get some wheat seeds, and we'll just use wheat seeds for right now. So let's head down into our shop. I'm going to actually turn this off by shutting this. Actually, can I turn it off? There does not seem to be a redstone button like there used to be. I bet though a redstone lever will turn it off. And I'm going to need this to be off while I work on this. Okay, so that is not changing anything. We'll just let it run out of power. So right here, I'm going to turn the power channel off. And it'll just run out of power. Okay. Turner J, yeah, become. So what I'm going to do here is I guess I plant this first. And then I plant the seeds. And what we can do is crossbreed. Or not crossbreed, but breed better crops this way. And I don't know if bone meal would work on this. Make this any faster. But yeah, it does seem kind of weird that it does kind of ruin the crop there. But I don't think you have to hoe it in order for it to work. Crop remover. Right click on the crop bars to remove crop. We're probably going to need this. Probably a tool we're probably going to have to use. I don't think anything else is going to be needed. But what we should be able to do is get better crops as we go. Let's get some bone meal. Let's see if bone meal or fertilizer or even our bucket, our watering can might actually work as well. That would be better. Oh, they're gone. Did this harvested it? Okay, so we ended up getting wheat seeds. These are different though. This did harvest it. And somehow harvested dark wood planks. Or did I put those in there? I have no idea what just happened. So yeah, this guy definitely needs to run out of power. Because we can't be having that. Let's see. If I place this here, it just harvested all of them. I'm just going to break this machine. Okay. So now we can get these back going. So say we place these two things together. Does this affect it? The watering can. Bone meal doesn't seem to affect it. I mean, this is affected. So this might just be a really slow manual process that we have to go through in order to get this. But as you can see right here, we have growth speed, we have sensitivity, light needed, the water range. It says the water range is 1, so I almost wonder if we need to be planting these guys a little bit closer. I'm thinking that we're gonna have to plant these right here. With the way that was looking. With the water range needing to be really close. Like, I don't know. This is something new to me, so I'm also learning this with you guys. And it does look like the mod is not fully finished. There's a lot of stuff still being worked on. But I do know this is a mod from 1.12, I think it existed as well. Yeah, I think this is going to take a while. So with the plant mod being kind of weird and not really working that great, maybe I just don't know how to use it. I kind of digress. We're going to move on. This right here, though, has been doing absolutely amazing, guys. And if we go all the way down here, we can kind of see, oh yeah, it is still working. Rather still a little bit laggy because of course it is breaking blocks, and 1.14 is a little bit weird when it comes to that. Of course, optimizations, there we go, are going to be made. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also give this video, guys, a huge thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.